smoke to these Carpathian peaks, where night seems so much more dark. What grand adventures lie in wait for me? It's far from what one might expect to be the life of a lawyer's clerk. Hear the wolves, see the mist drift through the jagged hills. I feel so cold, it's not the wind that chills.
And I have made certain contacts, enough to reassure myself that I will be well received in your country. Transylvania is not England. I know our ways are not your ways here. Away from everyone, I walk not in the sun, a creature of the shade. Hear the winds breathe through the casement, and the battlements are broken. I am from another age, a now forgotten age, an age ruled by the blade. Those days are gone, it's time to find a new life. I need to feel I'm freed from the old ways, to face a new century unbowed. How few days make up a century in my dear new land of England. I shall turn a fresh new page, a life-enriching page. This will be my crusade. My friends have all passed on, my sad country, how strange my life will change in your dark London, where every desire is allowed. You must be tired. Let me show you to your bedroom.
Staring out to sea, full of dark premonitions, thinking what to say as the sun slowly dips over Whitby Bay.
strolling round over Whitby Bay.
We strolled to the old bowling green.
The orchestra played Sweet 16. Then we kissed our first kiss. My thoughts turn every day back to Whitby Bay.
Why do I feel cold? Why am I so frightened?
Why did I agree to go so far away? Will I ever see you again?
I'll stare out to sea until then.
We were so happy here. My thoughts turn every day back to Whitby Bay. One more lonely night, full of dark premonitions. Shall we see the day when the sun slowly dips over Whitby Bay? Over Whitby Bay.
You think you hear my voice? It's the beginning. Don't be afraid, for soon I shall be with you to offer a singular gift.
I start to feel that I'm a prisoner here. Mina, God knows I have just cause for fear. In this cursed place, will this strange being who exists by night let me go free, and thus I stand and fight? Will I ever see your face? No matter high, no friendly hand, I'm in a spider's web. I twist in vain as hope begins to ebb. I hear strange voices drifting through the air. I hear a laughter, but there's no one there. I'm under some evil spell. I'm writing letters to you every day, but I've a feeling they're just thrown away. There's no way that I can tell.
Fetch min excellent.
Da noi, a pazzi ne sta per noi, sorelle mele.
No, ne parts ne no.
Give me your mouth upon my mouth, give me your skin to savor, give me your breath upon my breast, taste or immortal flavor. Come and accept our favor, who could refuse? Pleasure beyond your wildest dreams, beyond imagination, pleasure to its farthest extremes, like an hallucination, total gratification, nothing to lose. Live forever, love forever, peace forever, dance forever, sing forever, love
Nulla attingenti, ha dato un orden. A libro saltenetti, I told you, this man belongs to me. Are the children of the night, those who hide themselves from light, can you not hear the secret music? I am the master, the boyar. I summon them from near and far to make intoxicating music. But it's time now to leave them. I must follow my plan. I shall have to bereave them. I need pastures new. What I'm needing is fresh blood to revive me. Fresh blood in my veins. No one will survive me in those dark souls. When I breathe your English air, I'll be a stranger everywhere. No one will recognize my features. I'll go out hunting all night long, just one more pale face in the throng, turning them all into my creatures. Here the people all fear me. Their defenses are strong. They refuse to come near me. I need pastures new. What I'm needing is fresh blood on my pure. Don't call it a sin, a mere peccadillo. Two punctures in the skin. You and your Mina will live forever. You'll do my bidding. You will taste the terror in the streets. Blood's a meager sacrifice, a most reasonable price for all the riches I am giving. We are the children of the night, and we must hide ourselves from light, but we must feast upon the living. We can take our slow pleasures. We won't run out of time. Inexhaustible treasures. London's full of them. I can sense it. Fresh blood to restore me. Wild nights by the Thames. Fresh blood waiting for me. And countless requiems. Fresh blood running through me. I'll bleed London dry. Fresh blood will renew me. And I shall never
Mr. Enfield, I must ask you to desist at once, or I shall have to withdraw your permission to continue to work with these creatures.
Please don't concern yourself, Doctor.
You must not eat them. This is wrong.
On the contrary.
The blood is the life.
What do you mean by that?
This is not a question for me to answer. You must ask the master.
What master?
He who would be master of us all.
2 years ago I was minding my business, tending my garden at sunrise. I heard a voice in my head that intrigued me. I answered yes, was I unwise? Thus it began, all the long preparation he needed for his plan. He cannot enter without invitation, and I was his man. That's why I always know what he's thinking. I always know when he's drinking, and from who, when he slips in someone's room. Oh yes, I always know who he's after. I hear his triumphant laughter in my head when he finds some new well-bred undead. He sails across the 7 seas, his ship cuts through the waves, and when the crimson moon comes up, he drinks the blood of slaves. We have waited long for the master's song, and it's time to join in the chorus. Sing his song, sing it loud and strong, and the master may give you new life.
Tell me, who is this master? Isn't he a figment of your wild imagination? This is what we doctors call a morbid aberration. I've seen this before.
I can't speak of the master. You must understand that all of this is confidential. Take my word for it, preparedness is quintessential. I'm ready, and soon I'll be free. I'll be free. The schooner runs before the storm. The crew is all below. The captain fights to steer a course. The master strikes him so. Trust me, I always know what he's thinking. I always know when he's sinking. Those sharp teeth, I know where to send the wreath. Master, they think a locked door prevents you. You're on your way, I can sense you. Through the window, through the grating, through the floorboards, through the fanlight comes the mist. And you're kissed. Master, they think a locked door prevents you.
All 3 of them are coming to take tea to see if I've made up my mind.
Oh, I'm afraid, Lucy, the decision will have to be yours.
How do you choose? One of them is brave, one of them is bright, one of them is boring. At the ballet, one of them was sweet, one of them was sad, one of them was snoring. Quincy's accent gives me goose flesh. Jack's rich voice holds me in thrall. Whereas Arthur never opens his mouth at all. What's to be done? Living on a ranch, learning how to nurse. Marrying my neighbor. Who do you love? Which of them is kind, which of them is fun? Isn't this hard labor? Quincy rides a palomino. Jack saves lives and cuts up frogs. Whereas Arthur spends most evenings with his dogs.
see your perfection, won't you hitch your wagon to mine?
Please be my companion, turn my surgery into a shrine.
There was something I had to say.
Yes, go on.
Oh, never mind.
Follow your heart. Do you want to ride? Do you want to stitch? Do you want to lay low?
3 different worlds, galloping the plains, comforting the sick.
Do you need a halo?
Arthur may not be ambitious, not exciting, wise or tall, but perhaps I'd be best off with him after all. Fact is, I love him and I always have done.
Well, then follow your heart and be bold.
He's so steady and quiet and kind.
You'll be together until you grow old.
I've been in love with him since we were children.
Isn't it time the poor fellow was told?
And when I'm with him, I feel peace of mind.
Did you choose? Given that I'm brave,
Given that I'm bright,
given that I'm boring.
Nothing to lose. Following my heart, opening my mind, loving and adoring.
Quincy missed it by a whisker. Jack will take it like a man. Whereas Arthur had finished before he began. Love's mysterious, no, you can never choose. You're a fool if you think you can ever choose. There's not a hope, not a chance, not a bite of this opportunity. There will be capability, all of us are in unity. No, you can't choose.
Not you, not you, you. Where am I?
Oh, you've been sleepwalking again.
Have I? I had the strangest dream.
My soul was floating above a moonlit sea. At the same time I was drowning, yet felt somehow free. Enraptured by his eyes, the burning eyes of a supreme hypnotist, I followed him into the mist. The dogs were howling, or was it just a dream? And when he appeared beside me, I wanted to scream, but I had lost my voice. I had no choice, I had no will to resist. I drifted away with the mist. There was a ringing in my ears, and then he started speaking. His voice caressed me through and through. He spoke about all kinds of things I wish I could remember, but mostly he asked about you. He spoke about you as if he knew you well, whispering your name and smiling and casting his spell. The fear and the desire, I was on fire, the ground moved as we kissed. We melted away and spent all night and day
he's fallen, already a lost soul, leading me towards the other, my ultimate goal. Her blood rejuvenates, resuscitates my fierce desire to exist. I'll swallow her up in the mist.
Try as I may, I'm not sure I can approve the idea of a young woman traveling abroad on her own. No.
You men, really? What choice does Mina have?
There is that. You English are so stuffy and old-fashioned. This is a new century, and there's no two ways about it. The world is changing.
Taxis to Euston and steamships to Rio. Biograph pictures at Wilton's all day.
Specials to Paris and hot air ballooning.
And enough cylinders ready to play.
Cameras with shutters and
Internal combustions, internal combustion. Shown up your uncle in short and my Atlantic and cross the Atlantic and jump on my trolley and jump on my trolley and my Somewhere in Vienna, there's a chap called Freud who's sure that it's useless to chain up madmen. He gets better results with his talking cure.
Winchester repeaters gonna have to watch their backs. They've got the bold action Hotchkiss, but the Hun's got a gun, gives you 3 more cracks.
Here comes the modern world, the wonderful modern world. Off with old fashioned thinking, on with the new. And learn to the modern world, the breathtaking modern world. There's nothing today that you can't do.
My old 4-speed Daimler, I'm afraid we'll have to go. And it's time to replace my steam yacht. There's no earthly excuse now for going slow.
We're delighted to hear this progressive note. And we might feel the same way when we get the vote.
Here comes the modern world, the wonderful modern world. Off with the fashion thinking, on with the new. And learn to the modern world, the breathtaking modern world. There's nothing today that you can't do.
Taxis to Euston and steamships to Rio. And biograph pictures and presents of Paris. Specials to Paris and hot air ballooning. And enough cylinders ready to
perfect life, the kind you dream of, waits for me, and yet, I can't shut out the sense of dread, this haunting doubt. I found a man who truly loves me. I love him, and yet, on this bright day, a shadow falls across my way. I should hate myself for these irrational ideas. I should pull myself together, cast away my fears. Part of me is saying I'll soon be where I belong. Part of me is saying something's wrong. A perfect life, the kind you dream of, waits for me. And yet, I fear I might be sailing into endless night. Part of me is saying I'll soon be where I belong. Part of me is saying Something's wrong, a perfect life, the kind you dream of, waits for me, and yet, I fear I might be sailing into endless night. We'll soon have a perfect life, and yet,
Travel underwater, wash your dishes by machine, without moving from your bedroom. Have a word with the man in the Argentine. More and more as the future is unfurled. Take a rocket to planet Venus. You can do what you like in the modern world. Become the modern world, the wonderful modern world. Off with old-fashioned thinking, on with you. And merge in the modern world, the breathtaking modern world. There's nothing today that you can't do.
Loving you keeps me alive. Think again before you leave me. His love cannot be as true as the love I offer you. You're wasting time pretending you belong with him. Come to your senses. Loving you keeps me alive. I'll be in your heart forever, and you'll be a part of me from now till eternity. You've talked yourself into believing he's the one. Such wild pretenses. The first time I set eyes on you, I knew I'd never be the same. I never knew I'd get such pleasure whispering your name. If loving you keeps me alive, then how can leaving me be right? Turn back and let me love you. Stay with me and let us dance into the night. You are the one, the only one to make me see the empty life I lead. You are the love, the only love I'll ever need. The first time I set eyes on you, I
Is there anyone there? I can feel a cold wind ruffling my hair. My hands are like ice. I am trembling like a wounded sparrow caught in a vice. Let me go. Don't let me damn myself like this. Don't let me go. Punish me once more with your kiss. I am your creature. Set me free. Don't drag me down into this world of endless night. Don't set me free. Make sure my chains are always tight. I am your slave, always your slave. Are you there? Is there anyone there? Are you in those specks of colored light in the air? Will you come as a wolf or a bat? How can it be when every fiber of me knows that this is wrong and still my passion for you grows until it dooms me? I want you now. I want to feel my blood dissolving into yours. I want to taste your blood and float to distant shores till it consumes me once again. These garlic flowers here, this holy water there, this sacred crucifix won't stop our savage love affair. So come to me, my love, before the night turns day. Let me invite you in. Come and drink my life away. Come and drink my life away. Nosferatu, Sangeleta. Immordite, Nosferatu, Sangeleta. Lucy, nel moriccioli.
I'm here to tell you a truth you won't believe. There are many mysteries in life. If we watch and listen, we may hope to perceive what is killing your lovely wife. You have heard of vampires. You're sure they don't exist. Let me tell you, friend, that they do. Undead, Nosferatu, why give you a long list? The point is that the legend is true. The bee, when he stings once, he dies, but not the Nosferatu. No, his powers grow, he drinks the blood and lives again. And the blood brings back his youth, the cruel and evil Nosferatu, and gives to him the strength of 20 men. He can change his shape to a wolf, a fox, a bat. He commands the mist and the storm. He can fly like eagle or crawl like sewer rat before he assumes his own form. How do we destroy him when so many have failed? Someone has to cut off his head. And to make quite certain, his heart must be impaled. And then the Nosferatu, at last the Nosferatu, will no more be undead. This is just a beginning, it isn't an end. This isn't a funeral, it's more of a christening. There's no need to wear black. This is just what I came here for, and the war is begun. I'm creating my dynasty, the dark side of the sun. Life after life, you won't need flowers on your grave. You won't need prayers, you have no mortal soul to save. No one should mourn, no one should ever shed a tear. The rewards I am offering shine brighter than gold. Life after life. You're only the spearhead, the first of my kind. It's a matter of time before London belongs to us. Every night someone new, every victim a midnight feast. they will fall one by one, and our empire will quickly grow. The dark side of the sun, life after life, this is the prize I give to you. Find your new world and see what damage you can do. Together we will prowl these quiet, moonlit streets. Choose our prey carefully and let it begin. Life after life. Go and quench your new thirst. Drink the blood of the innocent. Those who are without sin taste the sweetest of all. Life after life, you won't need flowers on your grave. You won't need prayer.
I have no mortal soul to save.
Together we will prowl these quiet, moonlit streets. Choose our prey carefully and let it begin. Life after 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 life after
Undead one, surrender, prepare to bow before Christ. Undead one, surrender, prepare to bow before Christ. Bow before Christ.
Bow before Christ.
This cross, this crucifix, can bring you back to peace and love. This holy crucifix can lead you to heaven above.
Why do we risk all we have? Why give in to the lure that calls from everything forbidden? What attracts us to the night and crushes us, however hard we fight? It seems the heart is slow to learn. No one can tell it what to do. It never learns from its mistakes what twists and turns it puts us through. Oh yes, the heart is slow to learn. So every lesson is in vain. It goes the way it wants to go, regardless of And so I foolishly go on, ignoring all the signs, dismissing all the doubt inside me. For the heart is slow to learn. No one can tell it what to do. It never learns from its mistakes. That's why it finally breaks and overpowers you. Some passions never let you go. Some fires never cease to burn. It shouldn't come as a surprise that the heart is slow to learn. The heart is slow to learn. The heart is slow to
Why do you keep me waiting?
How can you ask me that?
I am not accustomed to being kept waiting.
You killed my friend.
No, on the contrary. I tried to give her everlasting life.
There's only so much that a heart can take before it starts to break. Please don't make me love you. Please don't make me need you. I've no room in my life for something like this. Please don't take my mornings. Please don't steal my summers. I know they will vanish the moment we kiss. I grow weak when we talk. I'm confused when we touch. I should just walk away, but that's asking too much. Please don't make me do this. Please don't make me want this. All my dreams were taken until I met you. You're the one I think of as soon as I awaken. Funny how the heart tells the mind what to do. I'm not sure I can go through all the joy and the pain. Much better not to let these dreams take the light. Please don't make me love you. Please don't make me need you. Simplify my life just by setting me free. Promise me you'll do this. Only you can do this.
your ship cut through the waves. And when the crimson moon comes up, you drink the blood of slaves. We have waited long for the master's song, and it's time to join in the chorus. Sing his song, sing it loud and strong,
And the master may give you
new life.
Nobody spoke like Roseanne. Nobody smiled like Roseanne. Summer's come, summer's gone, seasons change, rivers flow so that it carries on as though my Roseanne was in me. Anybody's life, Roseanne may not be in my arms, but she's in my heart. I can't escape such precious memories, so much in love with her am I. She was just 17. Nobody laughed like Roseanne. Nobody danced like Roseanne. Summer's come, summer's gone. Seasons change and rivers always flow. My life searching for love, I found the perfect love. For Roseanne, I tried to be the better man. For she's the best that I can be. I can feel the voice speak my name. Songs and tears, stays the same. The summertime will go. Rivers always flow.
I must speak with you, face to face.
Impossible. My husband is here.
I will choose the right moment. But first you must invite me in.
They'll drive a stake through the heart of the monster. Why do I feel a growing compulsion to save him? Why do I shy away when I know that the battle must be fought? I'm like a scared hunted deer in the forest. There's no chance of escape, and I'm not sure I want to. Why do I try to run when it feels more exciting to be caught? I must bring you here to warn you, save you from eternal nothingness. So if I have to, I will summon you to me. If I could fly, I'd fly away from you, away from it all. But I am trapped and fighting to break free. What have you done to me?
I wish I had wings. No, that's not true. If I had wings, how could I help flying straight to you? I promised to be faithful. I gave my heart forever. That doesn't seem to matter now. But how could I betray him? How could I break my sacred vow? If I could fly, I'd fly away from you, away from it all. But I am trapped and fighting to break free. What have you done to me? I wish I had wings. No, that's not true. If I had wings, how could I help flying straight to you?
Your husband, he would be a dead man.
Ever since I saw you, shivers down my spine. You're the one, you're the chosen one. I'm here to make you mine. You're the one, out of all the loves I've known, all my centuries alone. You are flesh of my flesh. For all time, I've commanded armies, I've defeated kings, but today, seeing you this way, armies and kings seem trivial things, empty and trivial things.
Please don't make me love you. Please don't make me need you. You know very well I can't turn you away. I can feel the nightfall. I embrace your darkness. But must I give up all the beauties of day?
Pure pleasure for infinity. Why should we all be born to die? I offer you my love, eternal love, a love unchanging as the stars above. My blood will be your blood, my bed will be your bed. Together we will pass the centuries ahead. And when the world's grown old, our gold will still be gold. There's always a tomorrow.
I know the mist is closing, and I am losing all control.
You have the light of passion in your eyes, a look that nothing spoken can disguise. It tells me that you feel the things you want to feel. Your body wants me now, some signs you can't conceal. We'll live our lives and then we'll live them once again. There's always a tomorrow. There's always a tomorrow. There's always one more night.
How can we turn back when we have come so far? Any sacrifice is worth it to be where you are.
I had you in my throne, I had to fall, but who could ever resist? We're melting away in, and we'll always stay in. Together we'll stay in the flame.
baffle me. All you pale men like sheep in a butcher's. But she is mine now, and through her many others will be mine. When I defeated the Turk, hundreds of years before you were born, I crucified and impaled every man in his army. You think I can be overcome by you creeping jackals?
She's already mine, you have lost. You put up a heroic fight, run away where you can, or you'll die. How dare you challenge my might? You're wasted years, let know her. Powerless old fool. She'll never be yours, mark my word. I would let you take me this life, your life's at an end. We won't grieve for somebody's daughter or wife. This world has seen some monsters, but not one so cruel. It's over, the battle's done. Why don't you just surrender to me? You must know I have won. It's over, all over, deep down you know. There is no sign of victory, only my fatal blow. You keep your stupid heads in your books, but it's done you no good at all. You're still in the dark, endless dark. I can't wait to be there when you fall. Think of the lives you've taken, evil to the core. I still have hundreds of seconds to live, and there's rivers of blood out there. You belong there by then. All you men only live for a few desperate years. You'll waste those years by praying. I have so much more. It's over, the battle's done. Why don't you just surrender to me? You must know I have won. It's over, all over, deep down you know. There is no sign of victory, only my fatal blow. Soon you will be facing death. Make the most of your last breath. All your life you lived a lie. Every day I leave you die. I will kill you if I may. I'll soon watch you turn into dust. It's over, the battle's done. In time you will surrender to me. You can see I have won. It's over, all over. Your heart must know. There's no sign of victory, only my fatal blow. Very soon we will know which of us has to go.
I'm sure it couldn't happen, but should that day arrive, I promise I will honor your command. I will not let you suffer as long as I'm alive. You have my word. You have my word.
Found where the enemy's lurking, nothing can stand in our way. Since we are facing the forces of darkness, we must be the cold light of day. We We are the lanterns that burn in the lighthouse, the candles in the crypt. We are the light. Let there be light. This is a war, and we must be the victors. There's too much to lose if we fail. We'll cross the seas like a band of crusaders, searching for some precious grail. We are the embers that glow in the winter, the diamonds in the mine. Let's take our torches and pray God will show us a sign. Deep in the darkest night, when there's no spark of hope, we must be points of light, piercing the darkness, bright as the dazzling stars in an indifferent sky. And in our coolest hour, when the hope is gone, we'll raise our heads and we'll journey on. When the great battle commences, surely the light will prevail. We will break down his defenses, he will fall, and the sun will rise. Deep in the darkest night, when there's no spark of hope, we must be points of light, piercing the darkness, bright as the dazzling stars in an indifferent sky. And in our coolest hour, when the hope is gone, we'll raise our heads and we'll journey
She made me give my promise, a terrifying promise. It's not the kind of promise made every day. To desecrate a temple, to trample on a flower, to catch a butterfly, and then just tear off its wings. It's worse than all of these things. To dim the sun before the summer ends, to burn the castle down before the princess is awake, to kill a love when it's still so alive. I could not do it, my heart would break. But I have given her my word, and if the time should come, I will do what I must. How could I? To dim the sun before the summer ends, to burn the castle down before the princess is away, to kill a love when it's still so alive. I'll keep my word and my heart will break. I'll keep my word and my heart will break.
All is dark. I hear the sound of water still.
I hear the sound of water still, but water passing through the land.
cattle
low.
The water rushes past my
rushes
head.
past. I hear voices, but what's being said is not something I understand. Something else. There's something else I can't quite hear.
Just let me whisper in your ears. I'll be waiting for you. Always young.
Always young.
Imagine staying always young.
Always young.
Why should we all be born to die? Let's leave that to the human race. Doomed from birth.
We
don't have to go down that road. We don't have to shoulder that great load. It's not something we'll ever face. Clear your mind. You know there is no right or wrong. You're coming here where you belong. I'll be waiting for you. Life after life, you won't need flowers on your grave. You won't need prayer. You have none but a soul to save. No one should mourn. No one should ever shed a tear. The rewards I am offering shine brighter than gold. Life after life.
Go on. Go on, I command you. Tell me what's there in your mind.
Sorry. What is it you're saying? Are you angry? What have I said? What have I done? I was asleep.
Forgive me, please, Madam Mina. I was carried away.
I've seen so many sunsets in my life. I should know everything there is worth knowing. But since I saw your face, I don't know where I am. There's no map that can show me where I'm going. The longer I live, the more I wonder if I know anything at all. If I've ever been in love, I can't recall. The longer I live, the less I'm certain that I have all the answers right. I'd give all my yesterdays for one more night. It's hard to make each moment count when you're alone. Maybe that's all I need to know. Until you turn toward me. My world will not turn until you turn to
At last, there are no questions. I know all there is for me. My heart and I have all of the answers. I know how I want my life to go. At last the mist has lifted. It's all so simple, so crystal clear. Why did I fight what was meant to happen? The fight is over. At last I'm here. I don't need the sun to make me shine inside. I have your eyes, and I don't need the light for me to see what's right.
At last, there are no questions. You know all there is for you to know. My heart and I have all of the answers. I know how I want our lives to go. At last the mist has lifted. It's all so simple, so crystal clear. Why did we fight what was meant to happen? The fight is over. At last, you're
I step across the line for you. I plunge myself in mortal sin. I sacrifice my soul to be your bride. I give in to the feelings I can't hide. I leave my guilt behind. Who cares if love is blind? This certainty is bliss. At last I know my mind. We'll live our lives and then
we'll live them once again. There's always a tomorrow. There's always a tomorrow. There's always one more night.
I hear you before you speak. I'm with you wherever you are.
When you sleep, I'm in your dreams. I can read your thoughts from afar. The first time I saw your face, I knew I would make you mine. I felt a quickening of the pulse. I felt a shiver down my spine. Mina, you're the chosen one out of all the loves I've known in all my centuries alone.
Ever since I saw your face, I've been trying to deny that I was hopelessly in love, that I could ever say goodbye. Now I know this can't be done. Now I'll turn away from light and embrace your endless night.
But every time I see your face, I'm tormented by this doubt. Can I deprive you of your death? Can I condemn you to live out this dark circle of despair? Or should I not set you free and let you do the same for me?
I was born to love you. I was born to need you. These are simple truths that I tried to betray.
If you truly love me, prove to me you love me. Free me and go back to the beauties of day. I can't poison your life. I can't drive you insane. I can't drag you into my world of bloodlust and pain. My life is no life at all. It's bleak and unforgiving, feeding on a stranger's blood, imprisoned by the night. Give me a true nightfall. Give me back to darkness. Give me back my soul and step into the sun. I was born to love you, lived and died to love you. I was born to love you and need you and let you